Hello, hello. Welcome back to Gunning to Old Trafford with your host, Ibi, and I don't know how to say this guy's name today. Abdul Samad Kesam. Let me just take some distance from this guy. Because Abdul, today, in this week,
you made like a lion.
Gunning to Old Trafford, there's a line drawn. My friend, let me. I don't want to contaminate my T-shirt with the Arsenal.
Right.
Drawing a line down the center.
And I promise you're not getting a gum also. He's not getting a gum anymore.
Look at this guy.
It's war. It's war, but you can never.
I don't want one.
Oh, you don't want. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. It's going to be tough.
But guys, before that, and before you see me wipe the floor clean with the top of the table, guys, you know they're holding that position for us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And we're all across social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and soon, just like Arsenal's demise, Spotify is coming.
Wow.
So,
I love this, guys. I love this. Wow. So, yeah. I
put Abdul off, guys.
Yeah, wow. I don't know. But I'm also a bit upset now. We'll see you. We'll see you at the Emirates on Sunday. Oh, wow. Ibrahim. Just moving forward, it's going to be a humdinger. The two informed teams at the moment. You've got two managers that are on top of their game. Young managers. You have certain individuals, man for man, position for position, that are playing off their socks. It is going to be amazing. And I know you don't want to hear this here, but when a final whistle goes, it's North London forever. Hey, Ibrahim! It's me and you.
Listen. I agree. They're going to sing that.
We're going to
sing.
Because
it's going to have to cover all the crying from the Arsenal fans. Ooh. Because the league is going to drop against United. It's only going to be 3 points. You guys going to have a game in hand, but it's only going to be 3 points.
I was very happy with Ibrahim, and I even gave you a solution on Instagram on Sunday after we wiped everybody for gunning to Old Trafford. I said it's fine. You guys not going to win on Sunday. However, I said.
Take it.
We still Sharpa 5. 1 and 2, gunning to Old Trafford. It's written in the stars.
100% written in the stars.
I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait.
And guys, before we get into our segment, this week, you're going to have to show your allegiances on Instagram. Yeah. You're either Team Ibi or Team Shady.
You don't want people in the middle.
Yeah. So you let us know because there's going to be fun competitions.
You want to be in the middle, you can beat Team Farid.
Yeah.
The purple team.
That's a good one. If you don't want to beat Team Ibi or
Team Shady, beat Team Farid.
Team Farid.
And you can
purple patch at the moment.
Farid is just like Trent Alexander-Arnold watching beautiful football at the moment. Sorry, Farid.
But
guys,
yeah, amazing.
This week is going to be amazing stuff leading up. There's going to be FIFA tournaments. There's going to be quizzes. There's going to be penalty shootouts. There's going to be a whole host of activities.
It's crazy.
And the champion is going to be crowned on Sunday. Farid, are you going to crown us, Farid?
I'm there.
We are doing the live watch along on Sunday.
We've got a small trophy as well.
Small trophy. Ready? Farid, you're going to have to...
I'll hand over the trophy.
You have to hand over the trophy.
You have to hand over. So,
guys, just save all the hassle. Just give it to me.
Ooh. Listen, Farid.
I'll tell you which side I'm on at the end of it. End of the segment.
Okay, perfect. The battle lines, as you guys just heard, the battle lines are drawn. All roads lead to the Emirates. And my friend, this is going to be a tough week for you. I'm coming for you.
Shy Moto, Baba.
Shy Moto, I'm coming for you. This is the last cheers we're going to be able
Last cheers. Because then this week there's trouble, my friend.
It's big trouble. Huge trouble. I just want to... It's a bit too close still, man. It's a bit too close. So yeah, man, Ibrahim.
Start off with the Arsenal, since you're the home team. And you know, they always say, let the guys that are going to lose go first. So, let you go first.
Hey.
You can't take it.
I can't take
Top
it.
of the table, you can't take it.
I can't take it.
Listen,
Listen,
back in his place. Listen,
whatever happens, the Arsenal are still on top of the table. But before moving forward, Ibrahim, let me tell you something. Let me just say it out there.
Say it. Put it down.
You really think you guys are going to handle Mfana Futi and Gabriel Martinelli?
My ball beauty Ten Hag.
Do you really think
He's
so?
got a masterclass cooking for you guys, my friend. And remember, you got Infana Footy, but we got the original.
Mfanas.
Infanas.
Mfanas.
And we got
You know what?
Boy.
Budumdala.
Oh, Butim Dala. I'm saying boy. Butim Dala. I don't want Bisaka,
It's very
man.
difficult for us to be upset. We're getting everything wrong. Budumdala.
Butim Dala.
You know what, Ibrahim, if you look at it man for man, position for position, the functionality between the two teams, it's honestly a humdinger.
Gonna be a cracker.
And you know what? It's going to be beautiful for the neutrals as well. Let's be honest about it.
Listen, I would
You know?
combine 11. Come, let's do it now.
You ready?
For
Maybe
the Sunday.
combine
What the
11.
current players, right?
Wow.
But let's go
Current
through our
players. Who makes a combined 11?
let's go through our
Would
preview
be
quickly.
Interesting.
And you can judge us.
I'm
right?
officiating.
Let's preview. Let's do our preview quickly, and then we'll end off with a combined 11 for the game.
Sure.
Loved it, Farid. Loved
there,
it. Thank you so much.
I hold deciding vote.
100%.
Done.
If we can't agree, you all decide.
We all agree.
So, Abdul, Arsenal, tell us, how do you think Arteta is going to approach the game? It's a tough one for him, right?
Look,
Two
Ibrahim,
informed teams.
To inform. Similar, I do not think Mikel is going to change a lot. I do feel that Ten Hag has shown that he is so good off the ball, like we said before. That means when the Arsenal have the ball, and Arsenal are fantastic on the ball.
Yep.
When they have the ball, you're going to have two giants collide, and it's going to be important what Manchester does when they have the ball. You know what I mean? So,
But important what you're saying. Arteta plays really well with the ball.
with the ball, with the ball.
Ten Hag has his team playing
Without
well
the
without the ball.
Yes, it's
so it's
important.
going to be that
You know?
amazing balance
Yeah.
of how much do you attack and how much do you
How much
defend.
you know. I do have a small little feeling that in a match like this, Arteta would make just one, from what we're witnessing, might change depending on if there's any injuries. Might be one change where Zinchenko will come on. And I think Tini really needs to be on. You got Wan-Bissaka and you've got on your guys' right, Garnacho.
Oh, you mean on the right?
On the right hand
Probably
side.
going to be Garnacho.
Garnacho. So just for that 60 minutes or whatever, Kieran Tini's got power, he's got pace, he's in the wars. You need somebody like that. And I think Zinchenko will just come on just to stabilize the ship. So from the Arsenal point of view, everything is looking good. Salibape, Mfana Footy didn't get that yellow card. And you know what I loved about Ibrahim here, guys? Sorry, the battle lines are drawn, but you know, I'm very sensible. I'm sorry, Ibi. Ibrahim said this from the beginning. We do not, as Manchester United, we want to play the best Arsenal team. And that goes also from us, Ibrahim. We want to play the best Manchester United. Whatever you say, whatever you do, the curtain raisers will all be played Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, and the finale
Sunday evening.
will be Sunday evening. Will be Sunday evening. So
All we know, London
Wow.
and Manchester is red, so
yeah,
either way.
doesn't matter. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. And you guys will probably wear your the white kit.
White
It will be beautiful. The white
Maybe
and
the
red.
green, because you guys
Also
got white
nice.
shorts.
Also nice.
So it might be
Also
the
nice.
green kit. I don't know. Let's see. But I think
Your side, Ibi?
Ten Hag, I think he's going to use the Crystal Palace game to suss out his team, to see where they are from a injury perspective, from a readiness perspective. I wouldn't be surprised if Lisandro Martinez starts ahead of Luke Shaw in
think
centre
so
back,
too. Yeah.
and Luke Shaw goes to left back, and Malacia going onto the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks with Freddie Boy to man mark Odegaard.
Okay, that's
And play and only play with the two strikers up front. Because against City he played a 4-5-1.
4-5-1, correct.
Right?
He picked the midfield.
He picked the
to get some-
midfield. So you had Bruno almost playing like a false nine behind Martial, or a little bit off the right. But you had Bruno, Casemiro, Eriksen, Fred, Bruno.
Martial.
No, Bruno, Eriksen, Casemiro, Fred. Who am I missing?
Rashford.
And Rashford.
And Rashford.
In the middle. That was the five
That was the
midfielders
five.
with Martial up front. Martial is an injury doubt. But a certain Wout Weghorst is there. Pressing
nice.
beast. Big
Top
boy
player.
up front.
Top
So,
player.
could work in our favor as well. So
Aerial threat.
aerial threat. So I think he might tweak it out a bit. I think he's going to go with that middle. He's going to pick the midfield again. I think the defensive changes might come into place. And I think Vegas will start up front against Matia instead of Matia.
Wow.
I think it's going to be in for a cracker.
He's definitely, what you said, bring Luke Shaw onto the right to sustain Mfana Futi or wherever it is. You're
right, yes.
Our right. You got to open up the muscles a bit and bring on the Butcher.
Yeah, the Butcher is...
For a game like this, you need
And
the
I think
Butcher.
what he's going to do is going to give the Butcher a starting point place against Crystal Palace, which will see if the Butcher is match fit to play against Arsenal. If not, he'll revert to what he did against City. But I think his optimal pairing is Varane and Licha if nobody get injured. Touch wood.
Wow.
My prediction for the game... You know, going into the City, Crystal Palace and Arsenal game, I would have been happy with Manchester United coming away with 7 points. 3 against either City or Arsenal, 3 against Palace, and then 1 against City or Arsenal, irrespective. So 7 out of the 9.
7 points.
Right? We've got the 3 against City. I'm hoping for a 3 against Palace. I'm okay with a draw against Arsenal and, you know, for us to carry on moving. But honestly, that little boy inside
is crying out.
If Van Persie cried out for Manchester United, who am I not to cry out? I'm crying out. And you know, the Oracle is back up, dude, so be scared. Be very scared.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm going to go 2-1 to United. Saka scores first, Rashford with the equalizer, and Casemiro with the bullet from outside the box. 2-1 Manchester United. North London is red, but Manchester red.
The Oracle is back.
The Oracle is back.
But before I give mine, what's your prediction?
No, I'm giving mine last.
He's giving his last. Definitely, my prediction is, and I'm going on. I'm thinking about it with my mind. I'm speaking with my heart, and definitely,
vibes and
3-1 to the Arsenal.
You got no shame, man.
3-1
This
to
guy
the
got
Arsenal.
no shame, man. Zero shame.
Bakayo, Mfana Futi. Martin Odegaard will get 3 assists. Gabriel Martinelli, Klaus Schapa. And I promise you, Casemiro a bomb. Thomas Partey, bombastic. Right, how's it one?
This guy got no shame,
How's
guys.
it one?
No shame.
3-1.
I still try to keep it respectful for you.
3-1. We want 3 goals against you guys. And who's going to get your guys' goal? I'm giving you Casemiro. I'm giving you another man of the match
No,
performance.
I can't give you who's getting 1 because we're getting 2.
And and you gave my Mfana Futi 1.
Yeah, 2-1 to the United.
I'm going 3-1. It's going to be
Well, you're wrong.
It's going to be a tough day at the Emirates. I promise you.
You guys gonna cry at the end of it because your points are getting cut.
3-1.
But now onto the
Amazing.
spicy bit.
Yeah, this is spicy.
So you've heard our team news, you've heard our predictions, a combined based on the current team and current form. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
Let's go.
Let's do what both teams are playing a 4-3.
Go 4-3.
A 4-3.
4-3-3.
That's what they. That's
I
because
think that's
it's your
what they
three
play.
three midfielders. 3. Yeah, actually, that's what.
So let's start in the back. I'm going to go with David De Gea. And the reason why David De Gea hasn't conceded a goal that he could not save. The City goal was out of his control. The other goals out of his control. De Gea has been in sublime form for Manchester United. And he's one of the reasons why we're keeping so many clean sheets. Just knocked off his 510th appearance for Manchester United. Got into the all-time top 10 appearances for Manchester United. 3 in the Premier League era, top 3 in the Premier League era. I mean, this boy is a club legend. He done it under Ferguson. He done it through all of the tough years, and he's doing it under Ten Hag. So for me, David De Gea adapted his game, and he's been part of the reason why Manchester United are back at it.
Aaron Ramsey has just come off a game of his life. Future England captain. On his day, there's no goal going to go past him. Before the World Cup, coming back of the World Cup, being on the bench, really to adapt, time to adapt. I think he spars those small little mistakes. Really starts the attack for the Arsenal very quick. The transition from a defending point of view to attack is within a split second, and it's because of his distribution. Gives you something a little bit more. When they say you want to have a goalkeeper that can really, and I think De Gea also really has also done well in becoming not only a shot stopper, but becoming that sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
And Aaron Ramsdale's got that. I mean, he's got passion, he's raw. So, Farid, this is a tough one for you. This is a tough
A quick one, because we need to run through here, guys.
So for me, it comes down to ball-playing goalkeepers in this game. And for me, the ball-playing goalkeeper on the pitch there is Ramsdale.
You just upset Scouse, man.
No, I love the hair.
You just upset Scouse.
But
But in this game, is the
Don't you have a cup?
transition between defense and attack.
It's
So you
important.
haven't watched the City game, huh?
No, I did. But for me, I think Ramsdale does it better.
He's got
At the moment, he does it better.
You just
That's
upset Scouse.
the
man.
only reason he wins it for me.
You are sour Scouse, that's all I'm going to say.
Only reason he wins it.
really tough. Aaron Ramsdale number one. Let me have some.
Listen, this is nepotism here. Farid is married to Abdul's cousin.
Nah,
Of course he was going to go with Abdul's speak.
Hi, Ibn. Guys, hi, Ibn.
There's
Of
some
course.
surprises coming.
I-
We'll see. I already know what my combined level is.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, based on the
Okay,
sour
fine.
Scouse and
Nothing's going to
the
surprise
faulty
me.
Ghana.
I got a cousin who loves Liverpool, but chose a Manchester United supporter. So nothing's going to surprise me for Wazi Ibrahim. I'm disappointed with you. Very disappointed.
Okay.
You know that.
Right back, I'm happy to concede. Ben White, form of his life. I don't think there's a debate. Wan Bissaka is doing really well, but I think Ben White at the moment is untouchable in right back. So Abdul, no need to even debate that. I'll give you Ben
If
White.
Dalo was there,
Different discussion. Because Dalo also has been amazing this season, but he's not. He's injured. Hasn't been good since the World Cup. Pulled off recently.
Dalo gets in for me if he's there.
But-
That's what Dalo
But
gets
based on the current, we were basing it
Yeah.
on the last week.
So there's no
And
argument.
one
No,
Bissaka
I
is
just
there,
want, I already put Penny.
I'm happy to give Ben White
Penny-
that position.
Penny
At the
Blanco.
moment,
Penny
the
Blanco.
performance that he's in, it's amazing.
Yes, right now this is the tough one.
This is a tough one. And
Left
for
back.
me,
Yeah.
the only reason I'm not choosing an Arsenal player is because Varane definitely makes it.
Oh, sorry, we're doing centre back.
Centre back.
Centre back.
You didn't say back or left back?
Left back.
Okay, let's go left back.
Let's go left back. Centre
Left,
back is juicy.
yeah, for me, left back at the moment, I don't think there's a more complete left back in the Premier League. They can play across their back line like Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has revitalized his game under Ten Hag. He can play on the left. He can come into centre, the left centre back. His attacking movement up front, the combination with Marcus Rashford is just on a different level.
This is a tough one because are we going to lock Luke Shaboto, the left back? But he can also still play the centre, but you're going to lock him at left
I
back.
want to lock him at left back because I got a reason why
Okay.
I don't go for any Arsenal player in the centre back position. And I'll explain to you why when we get there.
Okay. So this year, and also there's a few places I'm also going to concede in within reason, right? Left back for me, and I said this in the previous segment. Arsenal Football Club at the moment have the two most decorated left backs in the world. And if you cannot understand that, just to understand how immense both these left backs are, this is where the MO comes from. You can either go with a Kieran Tierney, a William Wallace that's going to give you a ball-winning tackler, hard tackler, really run at the defense, or you can go with pure class in Zinchenko. I'm going for, not with a match that is a combined thing, because people don't understand the William Wallace effect. I'm going with Zinchenko.
I still think
I'm
both
going
of
with
those players
Zinchenko.
don't have nothing on show, but we leave it up to you. You sour scouse.
You're gonna make me change my mind.
You see, guys, what's it called? Let's call it something. You're putting pressure on
I'm
Farid.
putting pressure
No.
on Farid.
Your man's putting pressure.
And for me, in this game, it has to be Luke Shaw. It's experience, it's understanding what's going to come in a game. It's a big game.
Big game.
It's a big game. I'm not saying Zinchenko can't do it. He did it for Man City. Took a while to get it right at Arsenal. Didn't come in all guns blazing and really earn his place. But for me, it's Luke Shaw. Luke
Yeah.
Shaw is in this game. It's Luke Shaw.
So the happy scouse.
Could we do something at centre back? And this is not to throw anybody off whatever it is. Think about this in a fantasy. Or it's not a fantasy, it's going to happen soon. Salibape, Varane.
No, and there's a reason.
That's just my thinking.
No, agreed. And
You know?
I was happy to go with a Salibape Varane. But the only reason why...
Look,
And
I'm counting Gabriel out.
Listen,
of the
I
running
think
game.
Varane already is there. Right? It's the other position that we need to lock in, right? Because like you say, Gabriel is out. Varane is in. So who's that other position? It's either Salibape or Martinez. Right? Because Varane picks himself.
No,
Across the two
respectable.
teams, right?
Respectable.
So for me, and I'm happy for it for you to go either way. Martinez is the yin and yang for Varane. Yin and yang, you know. Varane is that easy, silky, smooth player. Martinez the hard hitter. If you put Salibape with him, the only reason I wouldn't put Salibape with Varane, because he's Varane's successor. He has the exact same game as Rafa Varane. And the two of them playing together might play counter to each other. And that's the only reason why I wouldn't go for Salibape. But I'm happy if he's in there.
I would. Look here, Martinez, you know how I love him. But I just feel, are we rating them on current? Because current Martinez don't make the team because he's not yet match fit.
100% agree.
Right? Currently he doesn't. However, when you talk about the similarities, there is a huge similarity, and we spoke about it.
But do they start for France together?
No.
Not yet, because remember this guy's
Varane
he's only 20 years old. He's new.
Who starts for France? It's Varane.
Varane and
the guy who plays for
Kimpembe.
Kimpembe. And then the next two in
Konate
line
comes
is
in.
Then it's Konate.
Konate and Salibape. But Salibape from all of them is the youngest.
And he's the one
He's
the most
the-
like Varane.
The biggest one for the future for France, that's him. So it's a tough one for you as well. Either way, wherever you go,
I'm
I'll be
happy with either combination.
Look, I get what you're saying, right? They both play, and I think they both play with the same leg as well. They both the same. Varane's right leg.
Yeah, Salibape is the same.
leg.
Also right.
So you can't have two right legs in the defense.
But Salibape can play on the left side as well. There was when he started the first 3 matches, he played next to Zinchenko. So he's got that in him as well. So you can put him left centre back as
Let's
well.
go Butcher.
In that.
Let's go Butcher.
Abdul is not happy.
But no, I'm not happy. But if you were to choose now, Butcher doesn't make your team.
Look,
Because he's
Butcher,
not yet.
are we banking on the fact that Butcher's going to be fit?
I think Butcher is going to be fit, right?
I
Because
also
I
think
think
he's
he's
gonna
playing
be fit.
against Crystal
No,
Palace
I
and
think
he'll be
he is.
ready for
if
the
he's
Arsenal
going to be
game.
fit, then you start Butcher.
I'm happy. I'm happy with Licha.
Yeah.
Tremendous
So Varane,
player.
Licha
I'm happy.
in the centre back, and I think
And
not
again,
because
guys-
we don't rate Salibape.
No.
It's because of their combination, and
Agreed.
that's the only reason.
Agreed.
Right? If it was anybody else, other than Varane, that was cementing his place, Salibape already had his position in my team. But because he's so similar,
Perfect.
I think they just play counter to each other.
Let's go through it. We got Aaron Ramsey in the post. Right back we have Benny Blanco White. Left back none other than Luke Shoberto.
Sure.
And our centre back pairing, and this was a centre back pairing which we're going to see a lot at Manchester United. Rafael Varane, the Rolls Royce. Lisandro Martinez, Licha, aka the Butcher.
Yep.
It's a brilliant top back 5.
Happy.
Amazing stuff. We're going with 4-3-3. We're going with one general, 2 dynamos, or two dynamos, one. Are we?
I don't. Let's play around with it. Let's
Then
see
you
who
have a
we.
right wing, left wing striker up front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And
So
then
you
in
can play
midfield,
two.
You can either have 3 central midfielders, 1 playing back and 2 playing in the middle, or you can have 2 playing in the middle and 1 playing forward.
Right.
So,
okay. So
I'm gonna
decide.
choose 3, and then you can choose 3, and then you can decide between the 3. For me, the perfect combination there is Casemiro as the back, your bulldog breaking up all the play, and the only reason why he's above Partey is because he can do what Partey does, but he can also bring the attacking piece into it, and we spoke about this many times.
Got it.
Partey, he holds on too much, and he relies on Xhaka to do the transitional play. So for me, it's Casemiro over Partey. Martin Odegaard definitely makes my team as the maestro, the dynamo maestro. And then the player that's playing with them, and he can move forward for you, he can come back, he can go out wide if you need him
Don't
to
do this because
support.
you're going to throw me off.
Bruno Fernandes. So those are my three midfield choices. Casemiro, Odegaard, Fernandes as my midfield three.
Sure, this is so difficult. I was going to go, honestly, Thomas Partey, Casemiro. Because Casemiro can give you that, what Xhaka is giving you. Thomas Partey, I mean, think about this. Thomas Partey doing what he's doing and taking away the Casemiro, that part of the game, how deadly will Casemiro be? Right? Now, this is where I'm torn apart. And Ibrahim, this is where I'm going to use a little bit of stats, and not direct stats. But if I have to go, I love Fernandes, you know that. I love Odegaard more. However, at the moment, Fernandes is playing very, very well. But numbers-wise, Odegaard surpasses him. When it comes to goals, when it comes to assists, and when it comes to link-up play, he just has that little edge. But it's also because, understand something here very, very carefully. Bruno Fernandes played in the World Cup. Martin Odegaard didn't.
Get a rest.
Understand? So, this we also, as footballers, as coaches, as analysts, we need to understand that Fernandes didn't hit the ground running like Odegaard. Right? So, for me, I would go for, and this is where, if you guys go into the SHADYs all-time 11, where I explained, when you play a 4-3-3 and you want to go all-out attack, you need to have that midfielder that can join the dynamo into attack and have one defensive midfielder. You want to go here in this team here starting 11, you had Casemiro and Partey, and you want to go defensive, they can go defensive. I don't know, it just gives me a better feel. I would love to go Fernandes, but Fernandes misses it out by a small glimpse because of the World Cup.
For me, Odegaard, his name is already in the team, right? It's then how we play around.
It's how we play around.
So whether you want to go for the two hard hitters, Casemiro and Partey,
so you
want to bring one more attacking player in. So listen, either of the combinations.
You see with Casemiro, what I like with Casemiro, you're not only getting a defensive player, you're not only getting only an attacking player, you're getting a guy that can suit and function well in a good functional team. That's what you're getting with Casemiro.
Yeah.
You're not getting just a guy that's just going attacking like Odegaard or Fernandes, or a guy that's holding back with Partey. With Casemiro, there's options.
You've got options, 100%.
Big options, you know. So I don't know.
Farid, you tell us.
So for me, if I look at it from like the Liverpool point of view,
please don't.
It would be no. Like if you look at a midfield, right? For example, then Casemiro is going to be there like that Jordan Henderson for me, up and down.
Yes.
Up and down, not always attacking, not always defending. He's going to be there. He's going to play forward, come back. He has to be in the team.
Must.
Casemiro has to be there. At the same time, you can't not have Partey in this team.
Okay, so it's
Not at the
clear.
moment.
I mean,
Not at
it's
the
clear.
moment.
So if Farid is going that way, then it's Partey, Casemiro, Odegaard,
Odegaard.
because Odegaard has to make.
I think at the moment,
and I think I'm happy with that. I'm happy to concede. You can only have one maestro. You can only have one maestro.
Okay.
At the 10. So, Odegaard over Bruno for this specific perspective, I'm happy with that. So, I mean, that's a solid midfield.
Already, man.
Our front three, I'm going to go with the two white players.
Can I just do something here?
Please do.
Right? Left for me, you know who's my favorite player at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right? But he doesn't make this team.
Okay, got you.
There's no way and guys, this is on live. If there's one player that Liverpool has an opportunity to buy from United, for me, it's Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford has to.
There's no way
No, of
in
course.
hell that even I think Klopp would turn down Rashford.
No, definitely.
I don't think anyone would turn down Rashford. Right?
That's the only one I'm not going to even let you guys argue about. It has to be Rashford.
Look,
I think the two. I think
I was gonna
both
go
sides, Rashford and
Infana
Saka.
Footy.
Infana Footy.
Those two.
Right, and then we can debate the striking, because I think that striking position, we both don't have a real standout.
No, we don't.
You guys got Nketiah there.
Nketiah, which is not at that.
We've got Martial. So,
You got Martial and Mount.
How's
but
this
Wout,
year?
we haven't seen him play in the United.
How's this year? I want to just go on a
So now,
lump here.
what I want to tell you,
Go for it, and I'm going to tell you.
what I want to tell you,
Are you doing what I want to do?
because And we can do what Man City did for a long time. Play a false 9 striker. Finance up front, interlinking between your players.
It can work.
So you've got Saka on the right, you've
Those
got
two inverted.
you've got Rashford on the left, and you've got Bruno playing up front. But then he can swap with either Infanas or Infana Footy as he needs to go right or left, because Bruno can play with
I'm going to go with it, Farid.
Because for me,
I'm gonna
Martial
go
at
with
the
it.
moment, he's still building match fitness. He's doing a job for us, but he
He's too
doesn't.
inconsistent.
You know,
And the same thing with Nketiah.
Eddie Nketiah
If-
doesn't
look,
make this team.
If Jesus was fit,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
No,
Definitely.
100%.
yeah.
Look here, with Nketiah, you told us about Martial. Why Nketiah doesn't make this team also is because Nketiah is a brilliant player, but he's also a backup player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is not a backup team. This is a first team.
So you can even,
You know?
instead of playing a 4-3-3, this formation is a 4-3-1-2.
4-3-1-2. That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is. Are you happy, Finance?
finance goes.
Finance goes, how's this team, man?
What a team.
How's this
I
team?
wanna know- wait, let's go back now. Start counting. How many Arsenal? How many United?
Okay, 1, that's Arsenal. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Arsenal, 6
6
United.
United.
So 6 United.
But
Crazy,
it's split, right?
Crazy.
And the only reason why I think
Richard
it's split
Shaw,
that way
Casemiro.
is because of that centre-back partnership. Because
But
they very tight.
Tight.
And these
you
are
know
the
what?
two informed teams in the league. at the
Guys, fans, need to tell you guys. Myself, Farid, Ibrahim, we did not plan this.
moment. Yeah, Farid, you
I
put
put
us
it
on the
Farid
spot.
put us on a spot just before the segment, so big up Farid.
Not before
Yeah,
the
but
segment,
no,
in the
before-
segment.
In the segment.
In the segment.
In the segment.
Why are you forgetting your manager? And I choose manager.
Let Farid choose a manager. This is going to be interesting.
Look, you can say what you want, and you know this is going to be the right choice. But it has to be.
Cow,
You
sorry
know,
guys.
I don't like Arteta. Guys, no disrespect to Arteta, right?
Yeah.
But Arteta and Klopp have had their issues.
Correct.
So I got a thing with Arteta.
But he's on top of his game.
I'm Dutch. Football,
Yeah.
all my
Total
all my life.
football.
Total football. my
But I
whole
think
life.
currently,
So I would have gone Ten Hag.
Of course.
But Arteta is a better manager for this game. For me, I think he's a better manager.
Sunday will tell.
wow,
Sunday will tell.
amazing. Can we go through it?
Let's go.
Aaron Ramsey in the polls, Benny Blanco White, right back, left back, Luke Shoberto, our 2 centre back partnering. Wow, what a centre back. We got Rafael, the Rolls Royce Varane, Licha Martinez, the Butcher. We're gonna go, can I say it is 4-3-3, right? We got Pate as our general. We've got Casemiro, Martin Odegaard is our midfield dynamos. Up front, we've got none other than Bruno Fernandes. On the right hand side, we have Mfana Footy, and on the left, we have Mfanas.
What a team.
What more
Love
do you
it.
want?
What Arteta
What
led
more
coaching
do you
them.
want?
Captain.
Arteta taking them to the thing. For me,
Wow.
captain, there's only 2 players that, or 3 players that could probably
Fernandes,
captain
Odegaard,
this.
or Casemiro?
Casemiro. And for me, and I'm giving you from a Manchester United perspective, Bruno Fernandes, what he does for Manchester United, he plays with the heart on his sleeve. And the only reason why they even thought about it goal against City was Bruno ran straight to the linesman to tell him, listen boss, Rashford didn't touch the ball.
Okay.
He's a
I'm
leader
gonna-
from the front. And for me,
I'm going to make
Bruno.
it easy. I'm going to go with Bruno Fernandes. Reason being, seasonal player. Has been captain for a few much more seasons than Odegaard. Much more experienced. When the going gets tough, Fernandes has really showed his quality. And Odegaard, brilliant captain. But Arsenal Football Club at this present moment does not only have Martin Odegaard as a captain. They've got the Xhaka, they've got the Partey. So that's taking a lot of pressure
Exactly.
off Odegaard. And that's why I will concede and I will go with Bruno Fernandes, because Bruno Fernandes is that heart of a team. You know what I'm saying? Odegaard is being
Love it.
there's a lot of guys that's keeping him
Going
on his
into-
feet and
yeah,
keeping
yeah.
him going. Bruno Fernandes, you happy with it?
Happy.
Captain, my captain. Right? Wow. Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant, love it.
Brilliant stuff. So that's our preview with the combined 11. We didn't know
Amazing.
it was coming.
Love it.
So yeah, brilliant stuff. All the
Prediction.
best. Yes.
Your prediction.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Guys, I'm going to play it safe here. Actually, I'm going to go high though. 2-2.
You would be nice.
2-2. Farid is going for a cracker.
I think Wout scores 1. Odegaard
Score, okay.
and
Rashford and Saka.
Rashford scores for United. And I think a sub comes on for Arsenal to bring it to a draw at the end.
A sub.
You mean,
I
listen.
think-
Are you saying what you are telling me? You're going to make me
I
fall?
think
Emil.
Emil
Comes off the bench
and
against. Wow.
That'll be amazing.
That's
That
what he
was-
always
But you
does.
know who always
Always.
scores against
That's always
United?
that.
You know who
Always.
always scores against United? Shaka.
Yeah, Shaka. He
Always
always
scores
hits. He
against
always hits the
United.
Shaka boom.
Yeah.
He
always
always hits
against
that one.
United.
Looks, I think Saka scores. I think Wout. Trust me, Wout
He's a player.
is a player.
He's a player, that
He's
boy.
going to score a goal
He's a player.
if he gets a chance. And then we said Rashford. And I think
Emil Smith
comes
though.
off. Fairy tale ending to the game.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's
Oh, yes. Hey,
And it'll
Look,
be all
if it
square.
doesn't happen, guys.
I wouldn't be sad
That's
with
my
a red
fairy
result.
tale.
I wouldn't be sad
I wouldn't
with
be
that
happy.
result.
But like Farid said, high scoring draw would be amazing.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Amazing.
be. Like I said, going into these 3 games, I would have been happy with 7 out of 9 points.
Yeah.
3 we got against City, 3 against Crystal Palace, hopefully, because we're shooting before the Palace game. And if you get the 3 against Palace, a draw at Arsenal wouldn't be the worst result for Manchester United.
But
But I'm going for 2-1 United.
But
London is Manchester
we
Red.
we still upset. The only team to beat us this season. En ons kom vir julle.
Yeah, man.
Ons kom vir julle. And that's it. 3-1 to the Arsenal. It's been an honor. Once
Your
again, all the best.
Watch your
Sunday.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification.
He's pulling me. But those are well done. Amazing stuff. Wow. Guys, once again, it's been a total honor. Like Ibrahim said, don't forget to like, share, comment, hit that bell notification, and keep
And
on
check
rocking,
the
man.
Instagram and YouTube
Come
for
on,
all of the
guys.
fun activities leading
Yes,
up
sis.
to the final where Farid will present the winner, who's going to be me, with the trophy of
We've got the
excellence.
trophy already.
Yeah.
We've got a trophy.
Sorted.
So all good.
Okay.
And yeah, Ibi, we are.
Guarding
Guarding
to Old Trafford.
Thank you guys.